Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. And well, it was quite a long break, but anyway we are back. And today we have an amazing game to discuss about. It's the game which is gonna be the title decider. It's the game between two of the best managers in the world, and probably it's the game between two of the best teams in England. And yes, it's time to grab the popcorn because Liverpool are set to face Manchester City at Etihad Stadium on this Sunday. This game certainly holds a lot of importance for both of the teams because if you look at the Premier League points table, Manchester City are right on the top, but Liverpool are just below them, breathing down their neck. It's just a single point which is making a difference, and that's why the 3 points in this game at this point of the season in this situation are gonna be very crucial. But to be honest, you gotta give credit to Liverpool because the way they have closed those 13 points gap which was present between them and Manchester City back in January. Because in the start of this year, it was completely looking like that Manchester City are gonna easily win this Premier League title. But kudos to Liverpool because the way they have closed this gap, it's really impressive. And also if you look at their current form, they are 10 games unbeaten in all the competitions. And from the start of this year, they have been exceptional in every department. Due to inclusion of Luis Diaz into attack, their attack now looks more fluid and lethal. And also with Mo Salah and Sadio Mane who are having great season, especially Sadio Mane is having an exceptional season for Liverpool, to be honest. And also with Diego Jota, who is currently the second highest scorer in Premier League. And Diego Jota's form is really a blessing in disguise for Jurgen Klopp this season because he has occupied that false number 9 position in which he drops deep to receive the ball, which allows wingers like Sadio Mane and Mo Salah to make those runs behind the defenders. And also along with them, Firmino, who is not currently getting into the starting lineup, but still he has been really good whenever he is called on as a substitution. He's adding a lot of goals to the team, and that's why this aspect is adding a lot of depth into the Liverpool's attack. And talking about goals, the goals have not only been coming through the front three, but also from the midfield with the likes of Fabinho, Naby Keita and Thiago Alcantara. These midfielders have scored a very important goal for Liverpool this season. And also they have been really good with the set pieces with having Virgil van Dijk, Roberto Firmino, Joel Matip, who have scored really good headers in this season. And basically Liverpool have found their form at a very right time, and the reason for the sudden rise in the form lies at the back. Lies at their defense, where Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip have found their form at the very right time. Because just like their attack, they have been brilliant when it came to defending this season. Because this is the team. Liverpool is the team who have managed to keep most number of clean sheets. They have kept 18 clean sheets out of those 30 games they have played in Premier League this season. The duo of Van Dijk and Joel Matip is proving to be very effective. Van Dijk, who is again proving why he's called the best modern day centre back in the world. And on the other hand, Joel Matip, who have recently won the Premier League Player of the Month award. And also along with this all player, I have to mention this guy, the unsung hero of this Liverpool's insane run, Thiago Alcantara, the man who is controlling the tempo in the midfield, and this is certainly the kind of guy Jurgen Klopp needed the most. And thankfully Thiago have finally found his form at the Liverpool and is now one of the key players of Klopp's 11. But still, facing Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium won't be an easy task for Liverpool because Manchester City also has been in great form this season, even though they dropped their prominent 14 points lead over Liverpool in the mid-season. But still, you cannot ignore the fact that Pep is mastered in finishing this seasons off because after all, he have won 3 Premier League titles out of last 5. And also the slightest of advantage would be towards Manchester City because, as already said, it's gonna be a home game for them. And also in last 4 meetings against Liverpool, they have proved to be unbeaten. But still, Liverpool has the momentum. They have been really in an insane form, and that's why it's a tough one to call who is gonna win this game. And that's why this game has been evenly poised. And now if you talk about Manchester City, even though they missed that out and out number 9 and out and out pure striker, but still they have managed to score the second most number of goals in Premier League this season, just behind Liverpool. And also the players like Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling, who are having their best season at Manchester City. And also you cannot ignore Bernardo Silva, who to be honest probably is one of the best player for Manchester City this season. This game is gonna be very fascinating to watch because both sides like to press up high on the pitch, both sides love to have the possession, and that's why as things are so evenly poised, we might see a draw just as we saw back in the season in the October. And this draw would favor more to Manchester City as they will still have things in their own hand to win the league. And also if you look at the next Premier League fixtures of Manchester City, apart from this Liverpool game, City doesn't play any other team in the current top 6. The toughest game for them looks likely to be against West Ham on next to the last weekend, and their last home game is against Aston Villa. And these are all the games in which you expect Man City to get the job done. But on the other side, Liverpool is still to play against Man United and Tottenham, though both of the games are at the home. But still, if the Sunday's clash results in a draw, then Liverpool have to win all of the games and have to expect Manchester City to drop the points. And that's why Liverpool cannot afford a draw in this game. And if they are dreaming for that quadruple, this game is gonna be very important. And against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, this is gonna be a stern test for Liverpool as well as City also, who have to get past this informed Liverpool side. And well, this game couldn't have come at the better time because both the teams are in great forms and both the teams are coming after getting those important victories in their Champions League games, where Liverpool thrashed Benfica and Manchester City finally managed to break that stubborn Atletico Madrid's defense. And as said, this game is gonna be a title deciding game. But still, what I personally think is that whoever wins this game, whether it's Liverpool or Manchester City, the title race is still gonna be on, and the title race might go down to the wire, and we probably have to wait until the final match day to see the results. And coming on to the score predictions, well, predicting any kind of score line for such evenly poised game, it's always gonna be a tough task. But still, as Manchester City have slightest of advantage as they are gonna play at their home, that's why I think I'll slightly root for Manchester City to win this game. They can get a hard fought victory of 2-1, and also by looking at their schedule, they can also go on to win the title. So that's all for today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts. Do let me know who is gonna win this game, and the biggest question, who is gonna win the title. Do let me know it all in the comments down below, and also don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe the channel. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, just enjoy the game.